Welcome back to the King of the Batting Stages here on New England Sports Nation. We have a double upload today because it's so warm, and it's going to get even warmer. We talked about this in the last couple episodes. It's going to get to mid to high 80s in like 3 days from now. It's mid-April. I've been saying this. There's no leaves on the trees. I'm pointing at one right now. There's no leaves. It's mid-April. It's not June. It's going to be 85 degrees. It's going to be the first time it has hit 80 degrees in the history of these baseball videos, and we've done like 100 of them. Actually, not 100, 90, almost to 100. That it hits 80 degrees in the month of April. But we wrapped up the AL East Division champions. Giancarlo Stanton with the winner. I'm not Giancarlo Stanton, my bad. Brandon Lau with the winner. Giancarlo Stanton almost won. Sorry if I spoiled it, and I completely said the wrong winner. Giancarlo Stanton stance. Heck of a stance. It was really good. Brandon Lau just squeaked it out, though, in the third round, but now, it's the AL Central. The second division out of 6 we're doing. It's episode 15, I'm pretty sure it is, or whatever it says on the title. Whatever it's on the title is correct. I'm pretty sure it's episode 15. We're doing Jose Ramírez stance. It's kind of like that. Like, he kind of goes like this. So, I'll demonstrate to you more with the bat. I still don't know the Cleveland Guardians' second play I'm going to do. I'll research that after recording this video. But right now, I know we're doing Jose Ramírez. So, back to the traditional rules here in the regular season. Now, explain to you if you're new. So, with the rules, we just hit the balls. So if you're new and you came from the championship series, it's not those rules. It's not like the 1 out of 4. It's not the like 2 out of 4, 3 out of 4. It's just we hit them. We do a couple rounds, and then at the end I just rank it out of 1 to 10, and then whoever gets the highest rank out of 10, in the whole division will get a bye all the way to the championship round. That's what Brandon Lau did. And he won the champion in the AL East, so Brandon Lau would be facing the winner of the AL Central, the AL West. So they get a chance to play in the World Series against the one NL player for the final episode of this whole series, which will be coming up in probably a month or two, because this series could be so long. Don't know how exactly long it's going to be, but we've been doing this since end of March. It's almost mid-April, and we've only just started the second division out of 6 in the regular season. So it's going to be hectic because I keep dropping the goddamn ball out of my hands. I don't know why, but let's just get right into it. Jose Ramírez stance. Explain you on the bat. My voice is also kind of bad, so bear with me here. So it's kind of goes like this, and then he just swings. Kind of like a Shohei Ohtani stance, not exactly, but close, pretty close. I can't wait to do the Los Angeles Angels in the AL West because I already have that matchup. You guys already know it probably. Mike Trout versus Shohei Ohtani stance. That is going to be insane. I already know. We got to get through the AL Central. But the first team in the AL West will be the Angels because I just want to do that one so bad. So once we're done with the AL Central, which will be probably another 15 episodes, we'll be able to do that Mike Trout versus Shohei Ohtani video. And, yeah. And one of them would have to get eliminated, which would be probably the hardest decision possible. So, but we got to get through the AL Central first. Jose Ramírez. Here we go. First one. I also gotta make sure like where it lands too. Depends how many go over the road, on the road. The wind has been coming in 8 miles an hour. There's no wind right now, but it has been coming in. Current temperature is 59 degrees. Like I said, it's gonna get in the mid-80s in like 3 days. It's gonna be insane. Here we go. First one with Jose Ramírez stance. First swing of the AL Central division. Off the end of the bat. All right. Yeah, that was completely off the end of the bat. Not good contact by me. That wasn't even the stance's fault. That was just me with a horrible swing as usual. Okay, pretty good bail on that. Line drive off that tree. Not like I've hit that tree a million times. It's crazy. Off the end again, short of the fence for a home run. Haven't seen a big time nuke yet, but I feel like once I get the sweet spot, it's gonna go really far. Okay, so for right now, as I can tell from that first round, I'm getting most of them off the end and not going as far, which, you know, makes sense when you hit it off the end of the bat like here, which I've been doing like the 3 out of 4 swings I had. That one line drive was bail. It felt pretty good. If I just elevated that ball, that would have went really far. So, I mean, after that first round, pretty decent. I think if I just get more swings off the bail, it's going to go really far. And this back stance will perform pretty well, I'm pretty sure. So, we're going to do a couple more rounds and see how it goes. Alright, so after the first round, 3 out of 4 got off the end of the bat. Which is probably just because of my horrible swinging and not the bag safe's fault. But that one when I hit it, excuse me, there goes my voice again. The one I got off the barrel was pretty good and it hit the top of the tree. So here we go, second round. And there's another one off the end of the bat. Interesting. I wonder if I pitch it more inside to myself, maybe it won't go. Maybe it won't go off the end of the bat so much. Let's try that. I mean, that kind of worked, but I hit it too far off the hands. But I mean, pretty good line drive, pretty good speed. But that was too far down the hands. Can't find that sweet spot. Whew. Keep getting it off the end. Interesting. I'm gonna swing hard here. If I homer here, you gotta subscribe to the channel. And ranting up ranges. Gone. Off the, I keep getting it off the hands and then the end. I can't find that sweet spot. Dude, if I can't find the sweet spot in the first 8 swings, aka 2 rounds. So if this, I'm trying to think here. If the reason why this bat doesn't get a higher score than people may think, it's probably because of the sweet spot. Because for right now, I feel like the sweet spot is just my only hand, like this, instead of like this. So, I mean, we'll do a couple more rounds, but right now, I'm not gonna say like I'm not a fan of this bat, like I don't like it. It's just like we've seen better, and you know, Jose Ramirez kind of plays this kind of bag sets. It's like one of those batting stances, like, I feel like it could have done better. Like the Aaron Judge stance, for example, back in the beginning of this series. Everybody thought he was going to win. Or the Devers stance that lost. Judge and Devers lost in the regular season to Stanton and Justin Turner. So, you know, we can pick these players and think, wow, Aaron Judge was automatically going to win. Well, wasn't the case, and I didn't do it on purpose because the other batting stance, a.k.a. John Carlos Stanton, just performed better. So, another interesting stance that I feel like it would have done better, but it's kind of not. Huh. Third round here. Haven't seen a really long or impressive home run in the first 2 rounds, aka 8 swings. 4 swings around, that's math. So, interesting. Huh. Feel like I was on that. Somehow missed that. Don't know if that was me or the stance, actually, to be completely honest. Call it coming. Yeah, I don't know. Again, not the best one we've seen. It's kind of underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. For right now, like, there's still a bit of time for it to change around, but for right now, it's kind of underwhelming. And on top of that, big time. I mean, yeah, the wind's coming in, but, you know, if you want to have a great bag stance, you have to have it to go through the wind. And we haven't seen that. We haven't even seen that with wind. Or without wind, I should say. Great elevation. Not that far. Didn't even get out. Couldn't even call that a homer if this was a championship round. There we go. That's far. And my voice takes an L. That's what it needs to do. That was a good homer. That was into the wind, too. That was with wind blowing in at that 8 miles an hour. And that went far. So if I can just do that without the wind, it's gonna go even farther. That's what's interesting. That's way off the end, and that's not gonna get out. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna do 2 more swings here, then we're gonna rank it, because I just don't see this thing turning around. Unless I'm gonna do something on these last 2 swings. But that's what I'm gonna do. There's no wind right here, so here we go. There we go! Line drive out of here, that was off the end, that wasn't even off the barrel. Last one here, the video. No wind. That's gone, that's off the hand. Oh, that went way too far. So, that'll do it for the swings here in this video. Underwhelming, I'll tell you, chat. That is, in my opinion, very underwhelming. We've seen a lot better performances on this channel with batting stances in the regular season. The sweet spot is not great, okay? Yes, it's Jose Ramírez. Yes, it's me, this guy, who's just doing a batting stance to see how many homers I can hit. You know, like, I'm not gonna be like MLB The Show, where they just nail a batting stance perfectly to a video game. Like, I have to do like 60 batting stances, 60 different batting stances in this whole series. I'm not gonna, like, you know, like, it's close enough to perfection where it counts with these batting stances. Like, you can obviously tell the difference between Jose Ramírez stance and Giancarlo stance. So, I mean, like, if you watch those videos. It's just, it was underwhelming. I mean, sweet spot was off. I was catching, and I don't even think it was my fault. I was catching half the pitches out here or here. I had 2 on the barrel, and I couldn't even elevate them, so. It was really pretty underrated, so. Out of 10, I ranked this bat a 6 out of 10. And I think that's probably a worst rating out of 10 in this whole series. And it comes to Jose Ramírez, which is pretty shocking. But things are going to happen like that. You mean we've seen Judge and Devers lose in the first round, and now Jose Ramírez, in my opinion, has got the worst ranking out of 10 in this whole series, a 6 out of 10. And really, the main reason why is it just came to, you know, lack of sweet spot. Because like I said, I was catching balls from out here and over here. And the 2 actually caught on the barrel didn't even elevate it. And if you want to have a great stance, you have to have good sweet spot and elevation. Because if you have that you're set up for a perfect batting stance. That's what Brandon Lau had. You know, it didn't happen every time because I don't think that's physically possible that I can do, hit it a home run every single time. But if you just get what Brandon Lau did to get a 9.5 run season and win the AL East title, that's how you get a good batting stance in this series. Jose Ramírez just didn't have that. So I'll find out another player to vote him with the Cleveland Guardians. But 6 out of 10, you know, that's the lowest ranking we've had in this whole series. And we're already on episode 15. So thank you guys for watching. Any Jose Ramírez fans, I'm sorry. You know, you could argue with me. You could not. I don't know. I mean, I'm just a guy here doing batting stances and entertaining you guys. So, I mean, you know, scores are going to happen like that. Not every batting stance is going to be like an 8 out of 10 plus. Just because I'm doing all-star players. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I mean, I'll see you guys in episode 16 for another Cleveland Guardians player to go up against Jose Ramirez. I got a 6 out of 10. Don't know which player that will be. I mean, you'll see in the title. I'll figure it out off camera after recording this. I still can't believe it's going to be 80 degrees this week, so we're going to have a lot of baseball videos this week. Turn on notifications. On the road to 2,000 subscribers. Subscribe to Ranting York Rangers. They're on the road to 2,000 as well. And I'll see you guys in episode 16.